forward, and all of these new things you're bringing in. So, Charlotte, I would love to ask you, what would you say has been your biggest achievement or change from what you were doing to what is happening now?
Taking care of me, like putting me first, because I know, you know, I have 3 small children, I have a husband, I have a busy family, and, you know, businesses to support as well. But my mindset in December was all of that has to come first before me. And I didn't see a way of putting me first, like at the top of the list, because I just thought, well, that's in my mindset then, that was selfish.
Totally hear you. And that's what a lot of ladies say as well.
Yeah.
It's selfish if I put myself first, but
yeah, because as a mum, naturally, you're just like, well, the kids come first, the husband, you know, my husband comes first, the housework, everything else, and you're last on the list, and, you know, you're too tired to then put yourself first, or you stay up late at night. Like, that's what I was doing, because that was the only time that I was getting to for me. So no wonder I was so exhausted. But now what I've learned is, by putting me first, the rest of it actually all falls into place with so much ease. Like, it's effortless now. Yeah.
Do you hear this, people? A mum of 3 saying it's effortless. Oh my God, this is why it rocks my freaking world. Amazing. Caitlin, well done. Charlotte, takes guts to do what you're doing.
Thank you
both. Thank you so much, Caitlin. And ladies and gents, I know that you're listening or watching as well. If you've got any questions for Charlotte or I, please type them below and we'll answer them at the end of this little session. But Charlotte, you mentioned a really massive point about getting yourself back on your priority list, and I'm jumping to my questions, but it's just flowing perfectly. So how did you keep yourself on that priority list continually through the journey with me?
I don't know. I think your support obviously has helped me through this, but it's just recognizing the difference that I feel in my heart, and following and listening to my heart more than my mind, you know, because your mind plays so many stupid, ridiculous games with you.
What is that about? Yes.
It's just, yeah, it's crazy. So I think it's just being true to myself and honoring, you know, what really makes me happy, like, and just realizing that balance and it's not balance, because that doesn't really exist. It's more about creating rituals that make me happy and make me feel good. So, you know, the main thing that I've noticed a huge difference, that has made a huge difference to my life, is my daily meditation. Like, I do that without fail now. I had been trying to do it months before we got in touch and was failing because I don't know, maybe I wasn't ready for it, or just, yeah, anyhow. So that has been the biggest transformation for me, was just, incorporating that into my life. Yeah.
And this is something that I put on our teaser yesterday, is I love this. So the kids now know that it's mum's meditation time, and they even join in sometimes, don't they?
Absolutely.
So how was it before? Give me a morning, a classic morning in the life of Charlotte and her 3 kids before this meditation time came in.
Flustered, rushed, cranky, disorganized, chaotic, stressed, all negative things.
Yeah. And how did all of that manifest in your day previously?
It just made me feel overwhelmed, like that. I think that's why I was so overwhelmed, because I had no control, or it's not control, it's more just ease in my life, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so it's gone from all of those crazy descriptions, from chaotic and stressed and all of those things, to now, what is it like when you wake up and your children sometimes join in your meditation?
Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. It's just, it makes me so happy that, I don't know, it's just an immense feeling of love and joy and happiness and gratitude and just appreciation for everything, because they get to see their mum happy, and doing something that she loves and makes her happy. And that's why they honor that time, and that's why they want to come and do it, because if they see that it's making me feel good, then they want to feel good too.
Absolutely. And that just gave me shivers because it's, and I'm not a mum myself, but I work with plenty of mums, and I've got plenty of friends who are also mums as well. And they just want to be the best role model for their children. And the children don't learn by being told.
No.
They learn by the actions and the values that mum brings into play, so that if they see mum making herself happy, what are they going to go and be doing as well as they get older and impacting in their lives? So it's absolutely beautiful.
It's massive.
And so what would you say, Charlotte, has been the biggest impact on your family?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Like, the biggest impact on them is just having me a better person, like inside and out. Like, I just being a good role model for them. I think that's it. Being an example to them is a huge impact.
That's beautiful. And so now the children are waking up and they're coming into meditation. Have you noticed that calmness follows you and follows them through the day as well?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Nice point. Because life still carries on, and life is still the same around us. How we react can be different. Yeah. So this brings me to another question I had for you. How do you now navigate through those stressful, crazy times? What's different?
I'm more mindful in situations, like instead of reacting to things, like I respond more so than react. Like, I don't know, we talk about it more. That makes me sound like really, airy fairy, but it's more, I don't know, the kids are more aware, I'm more aware of what I'm doing and how we all act, and just the effect that your actions have on others. And I've definitely noticed that the kids are more aware, and we talk about it more.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. Love that. And so I know that we haven't even touched on the subject of what how I help women, and this is to find that freedom from food, and what we've realized now, and how I guess fit into this whole realm of helping women feel better by helping them eat better, is actually, it's not about the food, it's about everything else.
Yeah.
So what have you found with that?
Pardon?
What have you found with that?
I think what it's taught me is to learn, it's taught me to enjoy life and living and food more, like before, I know how to eat. I have, the best support system, that I use in my life on a daily basis, but it's adding to that, like I'm more mindful about my choices. I'm more conscious. I'm more aware. The food that I eat is, food that makes my body sing. It makes me feel great. Like, I'm more aware of what makes me feel like crap. And I don't know, it's just easier.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Because I know when we first started working together, when you did get stressed, you just idly pick at food, and you weren't even really that conscious of it. So has anything replaced that now? Or would you say it's just the fact that you've now brought in these practices in your day and your morning that has just stopped that happening?
I think it's just stopped that, and it's being more intentional about what I eat, when I eat. I listen to my body more. I'm more aware of what my body needs. Like, I also do intermittent fasting, but when we started, I used to beat myself up because I wasn't doing it, maybe every week. I listen to my body, and I do it when my body needs it.
Yeah, nice.
And it's more awareness and consciousness of what I'm doing for me and how it makes me feel. And, obviously, if I feel good, then everyone else feels good.
Beautiful. Now, Charlotte, we've been on such a journey together, and you've had so much revelation, change in your life with you personally and in your family as well. And I know that there are going to be ladies out there that are watching now and will watch at a later date, and that they're feeling the same fears that you did as well. So what would you say to encourage them to face that fear anyway, and at least reach out? And ladies, what I'm offering is a call after this to talk about your biggest challenge and how I may be able to help you. So Charlotte, what would your words be if women are like, I know that I want to change, but I'm just so stuck in this cycle of fear, I don't know if it's going to work?
I guess the reason, like what drove me to do it, was I knew that I didn't want to feel like this in 6 months' time, you know, because I knew how I was feeling just made me feel yuck on the inside. And now I don't, you know, I'm still human. I still have crappy days. Like I'm not always going to be all, you know, sunshine and butterflies and rainbows, but if only. But yeah, do you really want to feel like you do now, you know, this time next year? And beautiful. Just, yeah, what are you waiting for? Like, seriously, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Really, just don't waste time. You got to live your life.
I love that. That's perfect, because for some reason sometimes we go through life like we get a second chance. We get one shot in this body, in this life. And so I love that. How do you want to be feeling in 12 months' time if you're feeling the way that you are now and you don't want to be feeling like that next year?
Yeah.
Then do get in touch. So ladies, I'm going to put a link below so you can apply for one of my calls to help get some clarity that Charlotte did, and then she joined me on my program. So please type any questions if you have any, and we'd love to answer them now, or I can jump on at a later date, and so can Charlotte as well. So she's had the most phenomenal change, transformation, and she's now becoming this amazing goddess that is really impacting the world. So Charlotte, I know when we first started working together, you were feeling that sense of loss, and you weren't really too sure what your direction and what your purpose was. And I know since we've had some phenomenal conversations about what's coming up for you. So what's next? What can we see you doing? What's in the pipeline?
What's in the pipeline? So this weekend I just did my Reiki training in the first degree in Reiki. So my intention is to continue on with that, and I'd like to start practicing it.
Gorgeous.
And also just, I don't know, just sharing the love of and passion of what I've, you know, laid dormant for so long, and just, you know, I want other people to feel this great, and whatever avenue that may come through. Yeah, I just got a lot of love to share with people. And I think at the moment, for me, that's through Reiki. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Beautiful. And Charlotte, is there anything that we haven't covered that you'd like to share with the ladies watching now and that will be tuning in later on?
I don't know. You deserve to feel amazing, really. Like I had lived my life through so many years of just feeling unworthy, and that I didn't deserve greatness. I don't know why. And that just got to the point where I felt so sad about that. And I was so sick and tired of feeling rubbish and, you know, feeling small, because, you know, we're not small, we're all awesome. And yeah, it feels great to feel better and brighter and happier.
Absolutely beautiful. Charlotte, thank you again so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
People, thank you so much for tuning in. And like I keep saying, if you've got questions, Charlotte and I are here to share, to spread that love, and to share this journey that we've both been on together, because it's been phenomenal. And this is why I do what I do, because I can't keep this to myself, especially when I help Charlotte on her journey. And you've done all the work, hon, so congratulations. I've just held space for you and given you a few things to focus on, but you've done it all, and it's been amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what comes in the future.
That'll be exciting. Awesome. I can't wait.
So much love, everyone. Take care, and Charlotte, I'll see you again soon.
Thanks, darling.
Bye.